Hey babes, it's B. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I am doing a real-time lettering with me video. I'm using this calligraphy book that I got for Christmas. It just has a lot of different prompts and quote ideas, and then it also has like little decorations around them, so I thought that was cute, and I also wanted to use it, and I decided to use it for this video. I thought it would be perfect since it already has the quote and I just have to write it in. So right now I'm starting out with pencil, and then I'm going to be using my Tombow dual brush pen number 623 to be writing out this quote. And throughout the video I'm going to be using different types of pens / markers just so that you guys can see how I do my calligraphy with different things. This quote says, "Be the best you." And I noticed that throughout this book, a lot of the quotes were really inspirational or like motivational, and I thought that was really nice, especially since this book is mainly for practice and a lot of these aren't going to turn out the way you want them, which I was struggling throughout this. I kept comparing myself to the quote on the left, which looks so good, but I also have to keep reminding myself that this is just like a practice book and that I can always improve. So I was really happy that a lot of those quotes were really motivational and helping me get through this. The next thing that I'm writing is the word flowers over this really pretty flowers painting or flower decoration. And again, I'm using the pencil first just so I make sure that it is spaced out correctly. And I'm going to be using my Tombow dual brush pen in the number 177. On this one, I'm using monoline calligraphy, which is what the prompt says, and you can see it on the left side of the page. So I'm using the other side of my Tombow dual brush pen, and I just wanted to do this one specifically just to show you both sides of the pen and so that you could see how I write with both sides. This quote says, "Be yourself," and I'm going to be using my Pentel Fruity Touch brush sign pen in gold. And first, I am writing it out in pencil again just so that I have it all spaced out correctly and nothing is too smushed. And then I'm going in with my actual brush pen to write out the quote. And again, I just wanted you guys to see how I use different pens and different markers for my calligraphy. And I will link all of the pens and markers that I'm using in the description box, as well as the book that I am using to practice my calligraphy in case any of you guys want to check it out and practice your own calligraphy. Also, if you have any video suggestions for me, leave them down in the comments section because I will definitely check them out. This video actually came from a suggestion on one of the comments on my other videos, so I promise I will definitely take your suggestion seriously. The next quote says, "Do your best," and it has a little banner in the middle, so that also helps me with my practice with that. And I'm using my Tombow Furunosuke pen with the soft tip in black. This quote also was very helpful with my motivation throughout this video. This one was also my favorite out of all of the quotes that I did in this video. This is when I started to add my own little doodles around the quote, also just to make them a little bit more fun and more interesting. The next word that I am writing out is raindrops, and the reason I did this one was because of Ariana Grande's little intro to her Sweetener album, which is titled Raindrops, and that is mainly what attracted me to this specific word. So I'm going to be using my Sakura, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, Pigma brush marker to be writing this out and adding all of the little droplets. On most of these quotes and words that I've been doing up until this point, I've been writing really slow, but on this one I felt that I wrote the slowest, and I feel like maybe it was because of this marker. Its tip, the actual brush part is really flimsy, I think. Like, it's very flexible, it moves a lot, so I have to be very careful with my thin and thick strokes, because if I'm not careful, all of them will be thick, is what I mean. So on this one I went really slowly, and I made sure to be careful with how much pressure I was applying. The next one that I'm doing says pencil it in, and I thought that this specific prompt was really interesting because it's meant to show that you can do calligraphy with anything, including a pencil. So of course I wanted to add it in here to show you guys the same thing. So I'm just using a regular mechanical pencil, and for this, for my thin strokes, I'm applying really light pressure, and then for the thicker ones is when I'm applying the most pressure. So that is how you would do the calligraphy style with a pencil. Just vary your pressure. On the down strokes, that's when you have to add the most, and when you're going up, just do the least amount. The next quote says, "Be brave," and for this one, I am using my Sharpie brush marker. This one did bleed through to the other side of the page, just a heads up there, but I wanted to try it out since I've had it for a while, but I've been too afraid to actually use it for fear of bleeding through, but I decided to just use it in this book instead of anywhere important like my bullet journal. So that's what I'm doing now, and on this one, the author or artist of this book actually added her own little doodle things, which I also did, plus some. This next one is just a letter, but on this one I'm using my Crayola Super Tip markers, again to show you different things that you can use to do calligraphy. And this is sort of the same as the pencil. I have to add a little bit more pressure on the downstrokes and less on the up ones. And then also you could angle it to help you with that. But that is how I have figured out to do calligraphy with these. And the first one was just a B, and now I'm writing my name on the left side. I'm pretty sure that's the author's name or the artist or whatever. That's her name, so I just did my own. Here on this last one, I'm using my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen with the hard tip in black. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I also want to thank anyone and everyone who has supported me or my channel. We have just hit 400 subscribers, which may not be a lot, but it feels like a lot. So thank you guys so much for that. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, share this video, and of course leave me some video suggestions of anything that you guys want to see in the future, and subscribe to my channel for more videos from me. Also, turn on your post notifications to be notified the next time I upload a new video. I'm really glad that this video was suggested to me because it gave me an excuse to actually write in this book and practice my calligraphy some. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!